Start recording. Stop recording. Screen curtained off. Speech off.
Okay, I'm gonna mute this just so no notification sounds come in. Hey guys, it's it's Technology Freak 1000 here, and I don't know how many people enjoyed that pop-up video. I don't even know if any people enjoyed it, but just in case they did, I hope it was fun for you guys. I did a pretty good job on it. So, just like I did with the Surface Pro tablet that I reviewed, I'm going to do the same thing but with an iPad Pro. I'm not saying what generation, it's probably either 2016 or 2017. Regardless, it's got a home button. It's got less travel of a home button. The power button is on the, well, if you're holding it like if it was like a mini laptop or whatever, the power button would be on the top left. Going down, there would be a couple of speakers, 1 and 2, and then the headphone jack at the very bottom. On the top would be the volume buttons, and that's all. And then on the right are 2 speakers, and in the middle is your dedicated charging port. On the back is a camera and a flashlight, I think. I don't know. I hope so. Also on the back is of course the infamous Apple logo, because Apple loves to put their logo on pretty much every single device that they have. It's like, we're Apple, we're superior to every other operating system or whatever. This is running iPad OS 13, although I don't know what version, but it's pretty cool though. Let's boot it up. Just like the iPod Touch, it has a big version of the logo that goes straight from the top towards the bottom. It's pretty much, it takes over all the display.
Screen curtained on.
And here's the password thingy.
Touch ID. Passcode field. 0 of 4 values entered. Secure text field. Double tap to edit. Speech off.
And we're unlocked. So it's like iOS, but it's got its own version of, like, you know, you got
Speech on. Stuff. Books now. Net photos. Double tap to open. Camera. Weather bug. Contacts. Double tap to open. Google. 14 hours ago. 8 voice memos. Settings now. Page 1 of 3. Adjustable. Speech off.
Sorry, had to do something.
Speak notification. Set it. Page 1 of 4. Adjustable. Adjust notification. Dismiss.
Settings.
FaceTime.
Miss that.
Doc. YouTube. Now. Music. Files. Page 1 of 4. YouTube. Doc. Notification. Dismiss.
Okay, dismiss that.
FaceTime.
For a 9.7-inch iPad, compared to a, let's see. Whoops. I knocked over a speaker. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Whatever. Alright, this is, 9 inches compared to, like, 11 inches? Wow. That's a lot smaller. And there are no laptops on the market that are this small. I like to use it in tablet form because the keyboard doesn't work anymore. I think it's my fault. Either that or something else. But you can still use it like a normal iPad. Excuse me. If necessary, you could use it with a braille display.
Calendar, Sunday, 8 photos. Camera. Contacts. Clock, 1:11 p.m. Maps. Home. TV, 1 notes. Reminders. News. Stocks. iTunes Store. App Store. Books. Settings, 1 new item. Voice memos. Page 1 of 4, adjustable.
Yeah, voice
Adjust value
memos.
down or scroll left to show today view. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Yeah, voice memos comes to the iPad.
Page 2 of 4. SVN now. SAX player. iPlayer. Video player. Video plus. Expression says. Video. iPlayer. SAX player. SVN now. Page 2 of 4. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust. Speech off.
I don't really keep up with the apps on this thing. So, I mean, it's very thin. I mean, there are a few minor scratches on the side here, but other than that, it's pretty clean. Oh, just like the iPhone 10 series and the iPhone 11 series. And I believe we're in the control center.
Dock. Authenticator. Dock. Authenticator. Dock. Authenticator. Dock. Messages. Double tap to open.
Okay, I'll go home.
Speech off.
And swiping, like doing the thing down would probably bring me to the I forgot. I don't really like to do that stuff, but you know, you do have
Speak files. Suggestion. App Store. Prime. Dock. Music. Mail. Safari. Messages. Authenticator. Prime Video. Prime Video. Authentic. Dock. Authenticator. Swipe Prime Video. Closing Prime Video. Tips. Double tap to open.
and that's it.
Speech off.
There's not much to look at. I mean, really, you're basically getting an iPad with a keyboard optional if you want it. Optional keyboard if you want it. I mean, like, I think the keyboard comes in a separate box. And I think you have to buy it separately. But, I mean, this thing it was pretty expensive at the time. And this actually has, you're not going to believe this, but 256 gigabytes of storage. I don't know what RAM it has, but I don't even know what camera it has. Let alone that. What I know is that it's a light device that you can literally throw in the air without any trouble at all. Like, I mean, seriously, there are laptops that are 11 inches, 11.6 or whatever, 11.5 or whatever. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sometime in the future, I am going to review the Edgeway tablet, and I do have one. It's just very small, completely small, completely light. Alrighty. I mean, like I said, we all see these things and all that stuff. So,
Speech on.
I'm not gonna power it off because it's very simple. It's the same as the iPod. It's just the power and the cancel. That's all, very simple. So yeah, that's my review. I didn't really review much, but you know, it's just like the iPod review. So like if you seen the review of the iPod Touch, the newest one, you'll know exactly what you're getting into. So basically, The only difference is that instead of it being a 4-inch display, it's a what, 9.7-inch or 9-inch display with a home button. I think it's about what, 9? Let's see, 1, 2, 5, 6, 8 or 9 inches maybe. I don't know. But that's the only difference basically. Beside it having 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers and a microphone somewhere. I have no clue where that microphone is. But it's probably built into the speakers. I don't know. But it's quad speakers. Quad. By the way, did I mention that the Surface had 2 speakers on the front? By the way, this thing does have Siri.
Tips. Double tap to open.
I'm gonna lock this. Actually, no. I'm not gonna lock it. So, yeah, like, first iPad had Siri. Actually, no, not the first iPad. No, not the first iPad. No. I think either the second, the iPad 2 or the iPad 3 was the first. But I think the iPad 2 was the first to have Siri. Besides, the iPod Touch, the iPod Touch was late getting Siri. Real late. And I mean extremely late. But that's another topic for another video. I'd love to sit here and chat about Siri all the time. But no, I can't. I gotta upload this video. Wow. It locked pretty fast. I guess I set it to like 1 minute or something. But anyways, I mean, it's just like the tablet I looked at before. You know what difference is? Well, the main one is that it's smaller than the Surface. I wouldn't really call this a Pro model. Sure, it's 9.7 inches and it comes with a keyboard, which is broken. But there's an 11-inch, there's a 10-inch, a 10.2, which is barely bigger than this. And this is about the size of an old iPad. And what I mean by old iPad is that actually I think the second iPad did have Siri. I think the first one was, I think, the one that, let's see, when let's see, 79, 10 to 11, nope. Yeah, the iPad 2 was the first to have Siri. But anyways, that's another video for another day. I can sit here talking about Siri all I want, but well.
One notification. Sunday. Settings. Sunday, April 19th. Settings. Sunday, 1:20 p.m. Speech off.
Turn speech off. Good idea. No, heading found, I think. What I was trying to say. Anyways. I'm done with it. Oh. What the heck was that?
Speech on. Top and centered. Speech off.
Alright, there we go. Boom. I've had that thing for 3 years. It serves its purpose very well. And I don't know how long it's going to be active. Maybe up until... I mean, you never know with the iPad. You know, the iPhone is for sure the one that gets the better, well, lifespan. Anyways, I'm out of here. Goodbye, folks.